war of attrition this afternoon. They're out on their third lap, the second of the regular race. They've been running for 6.5 minutes. They're doing this 4-0, about 70 very roughly, and the ones in front are probably putting on a bit of a power pack as they come into the shelter, into the lee of the breakwater of the Palm Jumeirah development, and around the very, very calm in front of the Meridian Mina Siahi, who are one of our sponsors today. Thank them very much. Enoch are the petrol sponsors, and of course it's being run out of the Dubai International Marine Club. All very important people, and we appreciate their support. So S96 is going through there. Abdullah Al-Sulaiti and Matteo Nicolini didn't do terribly well in the first race in Abu Dhabi, were 5th, 95 points, and then they've had 2 straight wins here and in Qatar at the beginning of the month. They're going to be hard boys to actually take the championship from, which will be quite interesting because they'll be on a roll also in a week, 10 days time, when we go to Doha for the start of the World Class 1 season. The races were postponed from the end of March, beginning of April, and postponed for a month. So we've got the first 2 heats of the Class 1 World Championship in Doha in 10 days' time. And Marina's come through, and he's done his second long lap, so that's got that out the way, and he's ahead of Quiver there, but they've still got to do the longs, so now they can relax and aim to just go round the course and pick off the stragglers, who they are already lapping. In fact, we can see the overlap there on the screen as one boat just overtakes and comes up through the calmer water. S20 Al Yamahi team from local Ahmed Al Suwaidi and Serafino Barlesi. They're laying 6 and 309 points. Not as good a season as they had hoped, but a very enthusiastic racer. Out at sea there, following one of the boats on the way to the turn. Jumping, out of the water then. It's still quite lumpy, and there's a wake underneath us as we pan back on the helicopter. Difference in styles. There's nice, long, comfortable design on this boat, and the one at the back there is a narrower cockpit. They're sitting tandem, whereas the ones in the forefront of the screen are side by side. Very good racing, right alongside, getting the benefit of sitting in the slipstream, and 44 there is just overtaking 96, Kingfisher, and he's let him go. 44 is the one of the British entries, and just 96 went up the inside, but Damas is doing a fabulous run, coming round, got it trimmed beautifully. Pair of Mercury there on the back end, and they really are singing, and they've now completed 3 laps plus the start lap, but we're watching to see whether they're going to go out on the long lap soon. They've got to get 2 of these under their belt this afternoon. Rashid Al-Mari and Salim Fadel Al-Hamli from up the road in Abu Dhabi. Damas, of course, the jewellery sponsor, has sponsored several powerboats over the course of the last few years. And I mentioned earlier, Christian Zanoff had them on his Class 1 boat, and has also got it on one of his other boats. But Christian is more known now in the growing sport of sailing out here, with Palzileri sponsorship of his yacht, which is doing very well, I understand, in the Maktoum 24-hour championship race this afternoon. S45, haven't spoken much about them. Al Reader Insurance Brokers, some of the Altaya family, Rashid and Jabba, have only raced once this season so far, up at Doha at the 1st of April, and unfortunately engine trouble. It's an old boat that they're racing. Got a retiree there I can see coming back around the breakwater. We'll get a view on that and tell you who they are in 2 seconds. Coming through the gate, S20, meanwhile, out at sea, they're all lugging on, jumping and leaping. That's coming round, doing a turn there, and that's one of the Finnish boats being fairly closely chased there. 1, 2, 3 boats there within 100 metres of each other, and 96 is that middle one on the screen there now. Qatar representative Abdullah Al-Sulaiti and Matteo Nicolini, driver, boat designer, boat builder, champion racer in all classes, 1, 2 and 3, with his brother Luca. Long lap now. There we go, out past the green buoys that have been placed further outside the course. S55 with Al Quwain, Al Kubaisi Group. Arif Zafin is on throttles, and Said Al Bargumi is driver. They've swapped round. They tried it the other way in a couple of races earlier this season. They decided that Arif is a better throttle man, and Said can find his way around the course. There they go through now, the red S55. S14 Kingfisher, the English representative, and we have to give loyal greetings to Her Majesty the Queen on her 80th birthday today. Well done, ma'am. Ian Blacker and Gary Baloff. Gary is in fact an American, but Ian Blacker's been racing in offshore for quite a number of years. S14, we have 2 Kingfishers racing today. Kingfisher 11, Pete Little and Dave Arthur. It's S6, and it's Pete Little